This is the beginning of my living in the moment life. Welcome to my channel. Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. Jade is here with me today because it's Tuesday and we're going to get dirty and talk some trash. Trash talking. Track talk. Hi, hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. For those of you who may be new, my name is Vicky and this is my little pupper named Jade, and I have another pupper down there on the floor. Her name is Ginger. And since it is Tuesday, me and Jade are going to review our trash. Now, I only review the new products that I've never showed here before. If it's something that I've already had and reviewed it, you guys already know my opinion on it, so I don't save those. And as you can see, I still do have my yogurts every day, but I no longer review the yogurts because you guys know which ones are my favorite. So, Jade, you ready to sit down here a little bit so we can start talking some trash? All right. Let me see. My table's almost too far away from me. I guess I'll start with this one. Now this right here is a new product that I found at Walmart. I have never seen this before. It's a yogurt bar and it's a Greek yogurt. And as you know, I try to only eat the Greek yogurt because it's supposed to be better for you. I do have a tendency to buy other yogurts to try, but I mainly stick to the Greek. And I really did enjoy this, but the price was a little bit kind of high for something like this. And like I said, it's new. I've never seen it there, and I haven't seen it again. I just seen it that one time. Maybe it's so popular now that they're selling out of them. But I really enjoyed it, so I would definitely probably buy it again if they have it. Although the price is a little steep, but just, you know, sporadically to have every once in a while, not. I probably won't have these like every day like I do my regular yogurt. And then in the frozen food, I found these cream cheese wontons from Pagoda. Now, I like the regular cheese crab rangoons that they have at the Chinese place. These were not comparable at all. They were so hard, I couldn't chew them. I ended up breaking off the hard pieces and just biting into the soft cream cheese part. So I definitely won't be buying these again. And then I was trying to find some things for breakfast. I do have my yogurt that I eat every day, but every once in a while I like to switch something up. So I found this. It was called Black Label Breakfast Combo. It was pancakes with sausage and syrup. So I tried that. It was okay. These pancakes were real little. But what I did was I took the meat and put it inside of here. And then I drizzled this on top of the meat and then on top of the pancake. Kind of made like a little sandwich with them. But I'm probably not going to buy them again. And this is some of the brown rice that I got in the food pantry. I used it to make a couple of batches of dog food for the dogs. And then I also had another recipe that I was wanting to try that called for brown rice. It was called turkey meatballs, and they used brown rice and turkey meat in the meatballs. So I was thinking I might try that. But I always do keep the brown rice around, and that's basically for the dogs. Then this was a new company that I had never seen before at Walmart. It's called Crystal Farms, and they had these Colby Jack sticks, but they called them Marble Jacks. Crystal Farms, and they called them Marble Jacks, but it was basically Colby Jack. I couldn't find my regular Colby Jack sticks, that's why I got this. So this is not something that I'm going to buy regularly. It was just kind of an experiment. And then I've discovered these. They have no cholesterol in them, 150 calories for each bar. But they're fudge dipped coconut, and they're soft enough that I'm able to eat them. Now, a lot of these granola bars like that are too hard for me to eat now until I get some teeth. But these right here, since it's basically coconut dipped in chocolate, I'm able to chew these. And I like the fact that it didn't have any cholesterol in it. So I have bought these a couple of times, and I may continue to buy them in the future. Now, this is the cake that I used when I made that cake recipe that I showed you that I got from Plain Vanilla Grandma. This is when I made it with the German chocolate cake mix. I made it with that. And as I told you in the review, I didn't like the German chocolate as well as I did the regular fudge chocolate. Now these right here I found at the Dollar Tree. They're hazelnut cream filled. They're those little sticks like they get in a can. They're called pergolis. Except these was in a box. And they were hazelnut with chocolate. I think it was chocolate and hazelnut. They were really good. I don't know if they're worth $1.25, but yeah, they were excellent. Let me see how much cholesterol. Okay, these don't have any cholesterol either. So that's a good deal. Then I'm going to save that to show you here in a minute. This is the shrimp that I bought this last time. I got colossal size because it shrinks up when I cook it in my air fryer. So I thought if I got the biggest size they had, it wouldn't shrink up as much. And I'm seeing here on the back that they have another size called super colossal. But evidently they didn't have that in Walmart. I couldn't find it. So I just bought these. And this is some pie shells that I got. I made a cherry pie here at the house. And I used these crusts. There was two of them. I used the cherry pie filling in the middle. And then I put the crust part on the top. And I kind of cut it in strips and made it into lattice. I made a cherry pie out of that. And I've started buying these drinks like this to have after my dental appointments because I can't chew on anything. I really have anything in my mouth that's hard because my gums are tender. So I've started getting these drinks to have. And this is the vanilla flavored. And it was good. I liked it. Some of the flavors were not that great. Then I had to try White Castle burgers. I love White Castle. I must say I do. We don't have a White Castle here close around. The closest one is in St. Louis. But I have to be honest, these were fair to okay. They were not as good as the original. I guess anytime you buy something frozen like this, it's not going to be as good as the original. And so I might buy them every once in a while, but it's not going to be a regular thing. Let me look and see how many cholesterols is in here. 7% cholesterol too. And then I tried these Walmart brand sausage and egg croissants. Now these are pretty good. And what I did, I bought a half a pound of the thinly sliced chicken, or you could do it with turkey. And after I heated these up, I took them apart and I wrapped that turkey or chicken around the cheese and the egg in the middle and just made like a little super sandwich. And they were really good that way. They're good plain, but putting that extra meat in it just gave it an extra bump and it really tasted good. Let's see how many cholesterols. Ooh, a lot of cholesterol in this. 33%. Ooh, that's not good. Probably because of the sausage. And then this is another flavor of the drinks that I got to use after my dental appointments. This caramel flavor was not that great. You would think caramel would be because I do like caramels, but in this type of drink, no, it wasn't. It wasn't very good at all. And then I had another brand called Boost, which was creamy strawberry flavor, and it was fairly decent. I actually liked it pretty good. And then this was another thing that I tried for breakfast. You know, to have something different for breakfast. It was a little cup called Meat Lover Simple Scramble. It had egg, sausage, cheese, and bacon that you microwaved. It's in a little cup. It was pretty decent. You know, it's something I probably wouldn't eat regularly, but it wasn't too bad. Then I wanted to try one of the Walmart brands of pizzas. So I got this thin crust Philly cheese steak. Now, I have got the Philly cheesesteak pizzas before from Domino's, and oh, they are so, so good. So I was thinking, well, this will probably be just as good as the ones from Domino. Once again, when you buy a frozen knockoff, it's just not as good as the original. In fact, this was actually nasty tasting to me. I didn't enjoy it at all. It was not even comparable at all to the Domino's one. So I'm definitely not going to be buying this one again. And then I was kind of craving some corn dogs. So I got some of the Walmart corn dogs, and these were good. I tried, they're showing the back that you can eat them in the oven, heat them in the oven, the microwave, and the air fryer. I tried them all three ways. The air fryer I did not like. It made them hard and crunchy, which, as you know, I can't bite into it. The oven was fairly decent. It heated them all the way through. And the microwave basically made them soggy. So the oven was my favorite way to cook them. And they have 10% of cholesterol in them, so that's probably not a good choice either. And the graham crackers that I have here, I bought them. I haven't really done anything with them yet, but I bought to have them around for when I want to make a pie crust or a recipe that calls for graham crackers. And I got these for the girls. Now, this was something I had never seen, and I thought it might be comparable to the Starbucks puppuccinos. It's called Dogsters Ice Cream Style Treat for Dog. This was the cheesy bacon flavored one. And I think there's like 4 of them in here. My dogs really didn't like them. I figured they would gobble them up, but no, they just was not very much interested in them things at all. So, needless to say, I'm not going to be buying them again. And the next thing here I want to show you, this is my favorite laundry, or not laundry, but dish soap, Dawn. Now, I'm not brand loyal to a lot of brands. I usually get the cheapest, or if I find something on sale or that I have a coupon. But I've tried a lot of the other different types of dish detergents, and I don't think there's anything that compares to Dawn. I just really like it. In fact, that little bit that's left in the bottom, I'm going to take that back in there and use that. I don't want to waste any of it. So I'm not going to throw that in the garbage. Now, this right here was some almond milk that they gave me at the food bank. And I guess because it's original, oh well, and it says unsweetened on it too. It didn't have any flavor to it. It would probably be okay for bacon, but I was trying to eat it with cereal. It just was not good at all with cereal. I mean, I know I could add sugar to it, but I'm trying to not be so much sugar on account of my diabetes, but it wasn't my favorite kind of this type of milk that they have. Now, as I've told you, I'm not brand loyal to a lot of things. Some things, yes, like Miracle Whip. That's the only kind of salad dressing I want. But I'm not brand loyal to laundry detergent. Now, I know a lot of people prefer Tide or Gain. I will buy whatever I find on sale the cheapest. And these things here, Walgreens had a sale. Buy one, get 2 free. Which ended up with the price, I think I ended up paying like $1.79 for one of these. And as you guys know, I do dilute mine with water. And like when I get all the way down to the end and I've used it up, I'll even put water in there and shake it up and reuse that little bit that's left in there. So I'm not brand loyal to laundry detergent, so I do use the Arm & Hammer when I've got it, but I also have other brands that I can use too. Making a little noise. Now this is the tomato juice that they gave me in my food pantry. I made a casserole with this. I drank some of it, and then I still had some left, so I put that in a little container and put it in the freezer. Because if I make that casserole again later on, all I got to do is thaw that out, and I've got tomato juice without having to go to the store and buy it. Now, as I told you, I've already reviewed all the types of yogurt that I buy. But I had seen this brand. Some different people had been trying it online and reviewing it, and they were saying how good it was. Now, it has 150 calories and has 7% of cholesterol. But the flavor on it was really good. I got strawberry flavored. It was very, very good in flavor. I have to admit that. But since it's not a yogurt brand that's Greek, I probably am not going to buy it again. I was just more kind of curious to what it was like since a lot of people had tried it. But no, I'm probably not going to buy it again. And then these right here, these were some beans that I got at the Dollar Tree. Brown sugar baked beans. Now, I used these in a recipe that I had found that a Mexican casserole that I wanted to try because I had gotten those chips from the food bank. And this particular recipe called for those chips. And I actually made the mistake of substituting like 3 different ingredients in that recipe. and it was eatable, but it was not like I was expecting it. This was one of the things that I substituted. This was actually supposed to be the ranch style beans, and I thought, hey, the ranch beans are probably baked beans anyway, brown sugar or whatever. That'll probably work, but no, I guess it affected the flavor because the casserole was it wasn't that good. Now, these last two things that I have here, these are also things that I got at the food bank. If you remember when I did my food bank haul, they gave me these little sandwiches that came from Walmart. Now, normally I probably wouldn't buy these just because of the price and because of, what they are. I like to try to cook as much food as I can at home without buying a lot of stuff that's prefabbed. But now that I've tried these, both the flavors was really good. Now, this white meat chicken bacon ranch was excellent. I really did enjoy that, and I would probably spend the money to buy that again because that was really good. It had a very good flavor to it. You heat it up, you can heat it in the microwave or the oven. I chose to heat it in the oven. It was really good. Now, this one right here is called a meatball marinara. It had a wonderful flavor. It was really good. Now, I've never had a meatball sub. I know there's a lot of people out there that buy them, and Subway sells them. There's got to be a trick to eating them because, first off, I don't have no teeth to chew. That was problem number one. But the second thing was every time I picked it up to try to hold it in my hands to eat it, the meatballs kept squishing out. So those of you that eat meatball subs, is there a trick to eating them? Because if there is, I sure haven't figured them out. This one I'm probably not going to purchase. Not because it didn't taste good. It did just because of the fact that I had trouble chewing the bread. I couldn't get it to stay together. I had to constantly pick up the meatballs and cram them back in the sandwich. But, yeah. But these were given to me from the food bank. And like I said, both of them was really good. So at least I got to try them. So now I know what they taste like. So that's it for the haul. Thank you guys so much for coming. Jade wants to say bye to you. And y'all come back and see us in no time. Bye for this one.